Welcome back to Hutchinson, Kansas. We now know who the Final Four are. Panola, the last team into the Final Four, they'll take on Trinity Valley on Friday night. The other game will be the Battle of Orange teams, Connor State and South Plains. Coach Joe Kuligowski, congratulations. Welcome to the Final Four.
Thank you. It feels a little surreal still, hasn't sunk in, but what a game. Amazing
game, 75-67 win over Vincennes. You guys were, I thought, just terrific offensively. You hit 14 three-pointers in the game. I don't know if that's a season high. Until very late in the game, you only had 2 turnovers, so extremely efficient offensively.
Yeah, and the way Vincennes plays is they're very disciplined. They pack it in, and they want you to shoot threes and quick threes, undisciplined threes. So shooting 36 three attempts, I thought at times maybe we took a little bit too quick of ones, but, Wacko and Trev had a really, really good night.
I think they enjoyed the zone defense.
Yeah, so when you have 2 guys that get hot like that against the zone, that's a recipe for success.
Coach, I thought they did a great job, your shooters, of really kind of, when you attack that zone, just finding those openings that they weren't rotating to, and you were able to kind of really consistently do that through the night. What did you guys talk about when you were planning for this zone that all of a sudden Todd Franklin kind of pulled out just for this tournament?
Yeah, when I was watching film, they threw it at Indian Hills a little bit, but it wasn't like their go-to like they did the whole game against us. And throughout the first half, we saw that there were some soft spots in it, especially kind of like in those NBA slot areas. So we threw the ball from slot to slot. If you don't commit, it's a 3. If you do commit one more to the wing, that's a 3. So we really just talked about spacing and, like you said, just finding the open spot, and our guys bought in and did that all night.
And the guy that I think was the straw that stirred the drink. Did I get that right, Brandon?
Yes, you did.
All right, perfect. Coy Thurman, 12 assists. I thought he was terrific. Maybe he didn't shoot the ball as well as he would have liked to, but any time that you can get 12 assists, many of which were to those three-point shooters, making the right read, you had to be pretty pleased with what he provided for you tonight.
Yeah, Coy's really hard on himself. He knows he had a couple bunnies that he should have finished, but, he impacted the game at such a high level positively. Like you said, those three-point shooters don't get the ball if he doesn't create for our offense. So we really lean on him to kind of stir the drink, like you said. Coy's our leader, runs the show for us, and I thought he did a tremendous job. 12 assists, 2 turnovers. And then I thought he was really good defensively. I see here he had 3 steals. He's flying around. LeBron Thomas is not an easy cover, and I know we zone them a lot too, but I thought he did a good job staying in front of him for the most part.
I want to ask you about 2 guys who really aren't looking for their own shot out there, but their own shots out there, but are really good defensively. And El St. Bernard, Benicio Leones, good rebounders, really good defensive players. You need those gritty glue guys if you're going to win a national championship.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about our team is I think we have multiple lineups where it's like a little more offensive heavy and then some that are defensive heavy, but when you sub those guys in and out with Cliff Robinson and Travis Terrain, we really don't sacrifice length or athleticism because we have multiple 6'7" guys we could sub in and out. But again, like you said, I thought E made a huge winning play. I know he went 0 for 4 from the line. I wish he hit a couple, but that tip-in, that I think it made the game 67-61. I feel like if we don't score there and then they come down and score, that changes the whole game. That tip-in that El St. Bernard had was a huge momentum shifter.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let's get your opinion here. You're going to play Trinity Valley for the 4th time. Good news is you don't have to, get a scouting report. You know them inside and out. Would you rather play a different team, or are you happy going Trinity Valley round 4?
I think it's really exciting, not only for us, but for Region 14 in general. It's really, and Angelina was right there with South Plains the whole game as well. And again, I sound like a broken record. We talked about this yesterday, but I think that just speaks volumes to how good our league was this year. We almost had 3 teams in the Final Four. Am I necessarily happy to see Trinity Valley again? No, because every time we played them this year, it's been an absolute war, and I know it will be in the 4th time we play them, but I think it's just great for our region. I think it just put us on the map. And
the good news is you don't have to stay up really late breaking down film or anything like that, right? You got the scouting report. You know the guys. Your guys know their guys already. It's got to at least make it a little bit easier to prepare. You just got to come out and execute, right?
Probably the funniest thing, the scout's done, but it's not because GH pulls out his folder while he's coaching, and there's about 900 plays in there. So we have a video edit of about 50 of them, so we got about 850 more to figure out for Game 4. But, GH
you have an off day.
Yeah. GH does a great job, and, I know it'll be a great game on Friday. That's all I have to say.
Well, Coach, congratulations. We're so excited for you. You're a fan favorite on JUCO Jam. We're super happy for you and your team that you're in the Final Four. We wish you the best of luck the rest of the way.
Just want to say appreciate you guys too, all the work that you do. It's been a lot of fun, and I feel like you guys are the main reason it is so fun. You're just so invested, and appreciate you guys.
We try to keep it casual but fun.
Yeah.
And we have a good time with it. It's a labor of love. Coach, you've been a great advocate for what we do, so thank you very much.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, that's Coach Joe Kuligowski. The Final Four is set. Ponies taking on the Trinity Valley Cardinals. We have South Plains and Connor State. Brandon, any final thoughts before we close up shop here, sir?
My goodness, what a great tournament so far. We've got 4 monster teams left in the Final Four. Couldn't pick it one way or the other who's going to come out on top here. Just really looking forward to watching the rest of these games.
Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure to provide you coverage of this NJCAA tournament and have these conversations with the coaches. We thank all of the coaches who've agreed to come on and share some insights with us. We try to keep it casual and fun. We know that they have a lot on their plate. So on behalf of Brandon, we say thank you to all the coaches out there. And we hope everybody enjoys these final 3 games of the NJCAA tournament. We know it's going to be a great Final Four, and we're going to be proud of whoever the national champion is. For Brandon Goble, I'm Nick Nielsen. Have a great sports weekend.